What's up, guys? I wanted to make a video today because I got an email last night and early this morning that one of my subs is going through chemo. And, he sent me a message saying, thank you and blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to go into details, but that's why my hair's gone. I wanted to support this guy. And I really, the more I thought about it, the more I was really as a gaming community, how cool of a group are we? We never meet each other. We don't have to meet each other to get along. We don't have to meet each other in real life to be friends. We have virtual worlds where we actually do make relationships with people. Some of my best friends I've never met before, and that's weird. Some of my friends who I've known for 5 and 6 years now, I have never met before. And it's crazy to me that there's a lot of people out there like this that are going through, personal issues, and they have the ability to block it out. You know what I mean? And for a lot of people, and I know for me as well, sometimes playing video games, there's sometimes I don't care about anything about the channel. I just like to sit down and play video games. And there's sometimes that I do it. I say, I should be getting this done. I should be getting this done. I don't want to do that. I just want to relax and just escape, and that's what I'm going to do. And I feel like there's probably a lot of us out there that use video games for that reason. It's an escape from some of the personal things we may be going through, or it's to keep our mind off other things. And there's nothing wrong with that. And to have somebody actually tell you, I'm going through this possible terminal disease, this thing could physically kill me, it really touched me. So, but I did want to at least kind of just ask you guys what's your opinion, on the gaming community in general. I know that, guys, there's always going to be trolls, and but that's kind of the beauty of it too, is there's so many different kinds of people that you're going to meet, and there's so many different really cool people that you're going to meet along the way. And obviously you're always going to get good with the bad, and that happens anywhere, though. It doesn't matter. Anything that you do, you're going to have good with the bad. But I feel overall, we're generally a really diverse and interesting community, because it doesn't matter where you're from, what country you live in, your economic status, nothing like that matters in a video game. It doesn't. It's a complete equalizer. The only thing that matters is what you're doing in the game. There's nothing outside of life that matters when you're inside there. And I think that's part of the reason that a lot of people play games. Obviously there's competitive nature, and there's everything else, and they're fun, and and everybody has different reasons. I'm not saying that. But I feel as a community as a whole, guys, we're the first generation of a gaming community. When people look back, 50, 60 years from now, when the internet really sprung out with, MMOs and first-person shooters and all this online gameplay, and it really exploded. Guys, a lot of us were a part of that. There's a lot of us who were around. When the first Halo came out, when EverQuest came out, when Command & Conquer came out, we were there for that stuff. When Counter-Strike came out. And it's blown up since then. We were part of that. We're part of that initial phase. And I really, I encourage you guys to not take that for granted. To, this guy who's, telling me this stuff, unbelievably touching, guys. Unbelievably touching. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to say, thank you for all the kind words, and all the messages and all the conversations that I've had with some of you guys, and just how impressed I am by our attitude, our overall general personality as gamers. It means a lot to me to see such a great community really flourishing, and just, I don't know, guys. I just wanted to make this video to, just kind of show my gratitude and to just kind of get some stuff off my chest, because there's a lot of stuff that was kind of bugging me. And like when all this kind of happened, it kind of put a lot of stuff in perspective, that, you know what, like, don't, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. Like, if you're doing what makes you happy, that's what matters. Like, I don't care if someone tells me, well, why do you do that? That's stupid and blah blah blah. Like, that's fine. Like, you have an opinion. That's okay. I don't care. Do what makes you happy, guys, because you don't know how short life is, and you never know when your time's going to be up. That's the one thing that you can never get back. No matter how rich you are, no matter how much you've done, no matter of anything else, time is the one thing that you can never get back. Don't waste your time. You know what I mean? Like, if there's something that you love to do, figure out a way to do it and go do it. Like, you just don't know how much time you have. You really don't. And I just want to, kind of encourage you guys that there's people out there that know how much time they have left. And that's got to be one of the scariest things I can imagine, is you've got 6 months to live. You've got a year to live. What an unbelievable awakening that would be for some of us. So just keep in mind, guys, that, everything that you do in life, make sure that you're doing it 100%. And keep everything that you guys do up, because our gaming community is so awesome. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys, even the trolls. Without you guys, we would have nothing to laugh about. But I wanted to make this video just to, say thank you. See you in the next one.